Hey everyone, this is Alicia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this really nice date night look, so let's just get right into it. I'm priming my lids using the NYX HD concealer in the shade Nutmeg, then I'm going to blend it out using my Real Techniques concealer brush, and then I'm going to set it all in place using my Coty Airspun translucent setting powder. Now going in with my Morphe M156 brush, I'm going into the Juvia's Place Afrique palette and I'm applying Angelique as my brow bone highlight. Now using an e.l.f. blending brush, I'm going in with Kissy and I'm applying it right below Angelique, and this is going to act as my transition shade. Going in with my BH Cosmetics V5 blending brush, I'm applying Cameroon below Kissy, but I'm applying it above my crease because this is the color that's going to marry my crease color into my transition shade to create the gradient that I want. Now going into the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette, I'm using my Wet n Wild Fluffy Crease brush and I'm using the shades Zora and Fez, and I'm blending that directly into my crease. I'm applying a little at a time so that I can build up the intensity that I want, but then I'm also using windshield wiper motion so that I can blend this color out so that there aren't any harsh edges. Now I'm just going to repeat my previous two steps and I'm going back in with my V5 blending brush and a little bit of Cameroon to blend out any harsh edges that I created when I applied Zora and Fez into my crease. And then I'm just going to go back in with my e.l.f. blending brush and Kissy to make sure that everything is perfectly seamless. Like, you do not want any patches, you don't want any skips, you just want the perfect gradient, and that's what repeating these steps will help you achieve. And of course, you know, I had to go right back in with Angelique because I just love a beaming brow bone highlight. And then I went right back in with Kissy to blend out everything because I didn't want anything to be too stark or to be too harsh. Now using my e.l.f. crease brush, I'm going in with the Melchior Black Velvet Single Eyeshadow and I'm applying this directly into my crease, but I'm making sure to focus it only on my outer V. I'm using small circular motions to help blend this color out as well as help blow it out. And then I'm going to alternate between that and my previous crease brush that had Fez and Zora on it to help blend both the colors together perfectly. Now using my Wet n Wild concealer brush, I'm going to apply a little bit of the NYX HD concealer to start to carve out my lid. As you can see, I look up because that helps create the perfect line above my crease so that I can follow it. And then I'm just going to apply a little at a time to carve out my lid. I'm also going to use patting motions to help set the concealer without having to apply a powder on top of it because I want the shade to really pop that I'm going to use on my lid. Going back in with my e.l.f. crease brush and Black Velvet, I'm going to apply it to that outer part of my lid to help create a seamless transition between my concealer and my lid color. Now using the larger side of my Morphe M156 brush, I'm going in and I'm going to pat coffee onto my lid, and I'm using patting motions. That way I have the most control over how I apply the shade as well as get the most intensity possible. Using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, I went in with a little bit of Black Velvet to help blend the transition between coffee and the outer lid so that there was a more seamless blend and so that it didn't look so harsh. Now using a different e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, I'm going to apply the NYX Glitter Primer to my lids, and then I'm going to apply some Mermaidscales Marianna Gem Glitter mixed with the Bulk Glitters Gibbs Gold Glitter. Now that I applied my glitter, I'm going to go back and alternate between Black Velvet and Coffee to make sure that I have the perfect blend possible. I decided to create like this weird elongated effect on my eye, so that's why I'm choosing to go back and forth to alternate between the two. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild metallic liner in Gilded Wings, and I'm going to apply that directly into my crease between where Fez and Zora and Coffee meet. Instead of using a pencil eyeliner to tightline, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. And then I'm going to be using the Lancome Definicils mascara to coat my top lashes. Now to prep my under eye, I'm using some more of the NYX HD concealer. Then I'm going to blend it out. Then I'm going to set it in place, you know, the usual. And then I'm going to apply the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean to my waterline. Using my Morphe M408 brush, I'm applying Black Velvet as close to my lower lash line as possible to smoke it out. To mimic the top part of my lid, I'm going back in with my fluffy crease brush and I'm applying Fez and Zora to my lower lash line. I went back in with the Wet n Wild liquid liner to create a tail, and then I went right back in with my blending brush and I applied Kissy below Zora and Fez to make sure that I had the same gradient as above. Now I'm just coating my lower lashes, and then I applied Angelique as my inner corner highlight, and I'm using the Eylure and Jasmine Brown Jaybee eyelashes. So I did the rest of my face off camera, and this is the completed look. If you all enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on your notifications. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye.